So I got an email that says this. Dear Mr. Lethal, I'm a 60-year-old woman named Darcy from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Now, I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of rap music. However, I love the videos you make where you rap songs and poems written by other people who don't know how to rap. My grandkids showed them to me, and I admire you greatly for doing this for other people. I've written a song about someone near and dear to my heart and would be honored to hear you sing it. Sincerely, Darcy. Well, Darcy, this is for you. This is dedicated to Darcy. My name is Darcy and I'd like to tell my story about my best friend who's in another category. See, I was always happy, I took care of myself, I enjoyed life, I always stayed in perfect health. When I was 52, my telephone rang. My doctor told me the results from my biopsy came. He sounded so upset, so hurt by his tone. He told me I had cancer in my bones. I was in shock, I was out of breath. Up until this moment, I was never scared of death. But when you find out you have cancer, it's like the Grim Reaper rings your doorbell and waits for you to answer. When I was going through chemotherapy, my husband walked in with a gift just for me. It was a puppy. Instantly I loved him, my sweetest baby boy. I named him Muffins. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. You're my best friend. My medication used to keep me up at night. I felt so weak, I didn't have the strength to fight. Muffins could feel it, he understood my plight, and he radiated energy that made me feel alright. At times I swore death was coming soon, it's what I feared. I'd snuggle Muffins and quietly let out my tears. I'd tell him, you are such a precious doggy. I felt him pull the sickness out of my body. He took away my pain, he took away my tears. I finally got the phone call after a couple years. My doctor said I have some great news. I'm about to wipe away all your pain and your blues. I want you to sit down and listen. Darcy, your cancer has gone into remission. I cried tears of joy. I felt like I could live forever. I swear the love from my puppy made me feel better. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. You're my best friend. Not even 9 months later, Muffin started showing strange behavior. He wouldn't eat, he wouldn't play, he wouldn't move. This wasn't my baby, he wasn't in his best mood. His heartbeat sounded so frantic in his chest. So we took him to the vet and we ran a few tests. The vet didn't call me back for weeks, but when he finally called me, I simply couldn't speak. I remember when the telephone rang. I remember being crushed by the pain. He sounded so upset, so hurt by his tone. He told me that Muffins had cancer in his bones. It shocked me, broke the heart inside my ribs. It's like the cancer left my body and entered his. Within a year, my baby boy was gone. I hope I can keep his memory alive forever with this song. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. From the beginning, I knew I'd love you till the end. You're my best friend. Dedicated to Muffins and Darcy.